Hey guys, it's Silas here, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. Specifically Beta 1.9 pre-release. No winky face. Before I get started, I just want to have a go at making a huge army of snowmen. I've got two stacks of snow snacks. 2 stacks of snow all along here. I'm going to just try and run along and place pumpkins as I go. Probably going to miss a couple. But basically I just want to quickly see if I can make a huge army of snowmen super fast. Just like this. I didn't mention it in the last video, but snowmen will... I suppose they kind of act like wolves. They don't follow you around, but they will attack aggressors. So if it was the middle of the night right now, they would attack any monsters around. So there we go, army of snowmen. And I think I was a bit quick in leaving the Nether last time, because apparently, I was talking about Nether strongholds and stuff. But apparently they are actually in the game. So I'm heading back in to the fiery depths that they call the Nether. And see if I can actually find one this time. And now that I've done that, give me a moment, I'm just going to switch up the quality. So I didn't know if placing all them... Oh! All them snowmen was going to lag me out, so let's bump up the quality some. So this time, it looks like I've spawned right on top of what I was talking about. This is all this nether brick around here. This is a fort of sorts, made out of nether brick fences and nether bricks. So, have a little peek around. So, wow. So these things go wow right down to the bottom. Oh my god, this place is huge. So let's have a little wander around, see what we can see. Is there any way to get down there and get back up again? Oh, hello! Hello! So I'm guessing this is the inside, this is where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to spawn on top like I did. So there's little balconies. That one's kind of just wedged into the... Ooh! Ooh! Nether block stair, from the looks of it. No, I didn't see those in my list, did I? Or did I go right past them? They're not in this list. They must be a special type of block that you can't spawn yourself. Or I can't see them. Maybe you can see them, I can't see them. But they're definitely stairs, aren't they? Where'd they go? I can't see very well. Yep, they're definitely stairs. Wow, that's awesome. So this goes down deep into this kind of like Nether fort we've got here. With little pathways going off all over the place. Wonder where they all lead. A couple of pigmen in here. Hello guys. Just coming through. And looks like this is where they stopped building. And there's one of the new mob types. One of the new Nether mob types. There are actually 2 mob types. I'm guessing this is the one that was retextured from an ordinary slime. Whoa! They seem to be aggressive. Just like a slime. Oh, it's brilliant. Look how they split up into multiple pieces. Almost as though they've got like a mouth in the centre of them. So there's lava on the middle of them. Looks like that's holding them together. And then they kind of just like spring, a bit like a slinky. So, oh god. So we kill one of these and it splits into multiple bits, just like an ordinary slime. Doesn't look like they have any drops at the moment, which is a shame. So if I'm gonna just kill these from a distance, doesn't look like they're dropping anything. So, let me just quickly scoot back up. Wow, look at this! How it's kind of like ended here. Like it should have carried on, but it's been collapsed, or it was mid-construction. There's another bit over there. Maybe these were supposed to join up at one point. Maybe it came all the way around here. But at some point it all got destroyed. So I'm going to fly around in here simply because it's slightly faster than walking. See what else we can find. I don't think there's any... Whoa! Okay, so this must be what that Nether stuff was. That Nether wart, was it? Or if I can give myself some and plant it. So I wonder if this only grows on slow sand or whether it grows on netherrack as well. Let's just quickly give myself some netherrack. Does it grow on netherrack? So no, it looks like it just grows on slow sand, this nether wart. Goodness knows what the heck you're supposed to use it for. Now, shall I have a look down there, or shall I go back up and have a look what's up these stairs? some reason you don't automatically travel upstairs when you're flying. So there doesn't appear to be any loot or anything inside of these massive forts. But there's the other new mob type. What the hell is that? Oh! It's lit itself on fire. Oh my god! Protect me, Pigman. This is like some sort of golden sentry or something. God. How easily does it die? So this is the one that drops those staffy things, those gold staffs. So I wonder what else there is. I should just keep exploring this. Or, you know, you don't know what kind of things you're going to come across. So that was down there. So what happens if I go down here? Maybe I should just go outside this entire place and just follow it around. This place is huge, enormous. So it's almost as if there were at one point inhabitants of the Nether, and they built these huge forts, and they've just become abandoned over time. They left their sentries around. Where did it go? Did it go right through under here? Where's it gone? I've lost it. I've lost it, friends. Let's grow some nether wart over here on this slow sand. No idea what that does. It looks like it grows like a mushroom. It expands. Go away. Let's attack you from here. See if you'll drop a ghast's tear. Doesn't look like it. Good grief, if you're killing ghasts, we have right pain trying to actually collect their tears. So where did the rest of this go? Ah, here it is. Whoa! The size of this place. It's enormous. Some rotten flesh from those zombie pigmen. Bit of lag there. Wow, this is insane. Whoa! How much of it is there? I love this. There's another one of those golden sentry things. I'm not sure if those mobs have names yet, so I'm not sure what they're called. Look at this. So, there's the portal I popped out of before. Oh, this tunnel goes right into the netherrack. How far does it go? Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. So there's even fort. Whoa! Built inside the netherrack. There's some... Good grief. Whoa, this is insane. Look at this. This is like the top part of the fortress bit. But because it's inside a cave, all the rest of it's made out of netherrack. This is... Whoa! Shocking! Oh my good god. What the... Whoa! Whoa! I'm so glad I'm in creative right now. So we found a golden sentry spawner. So this is where those golden sentries are coming from. No loot that I can see. So I'm guessing these would appear on top of the fortress, because you'd have... I don't know, actually. Go away. Go away. Well, this is pretty amazing. I'm falling outside of it now. Whoa. So I'm kind of lost now. There's another one of those sentry things. Let's shoot over to him. Take him out. Oh god, they're all over the place. Well, this is pretty insane. How the heck do I get out of here? Let's bust my way through the wall, I think. Till I get out. There we go. Whoa! Like a little lava pit. There's one of those slimes. There we go. Almost all... You can hear the gas in the background, and you've got all three mob types right here. This is crazy. What's this little lava pool about? Wow, these fortresses are amazing. Nether fortress type deals. What's down here? That's just a random gap type thing. Oh, this is another balcony. These are the balconies. Are these the ones I was looking at before? I'm lost. Yes, this is where I was before. Flippin' heck. So this is a major upgrade for... This is what it should look like on the outside. Look, this is where these golden sentries will spawn from. Wow. This is pretty insane. Pretty intense. Doesn't look like there's any loot around yet, which is a shame. It'd be cool if there was some interesting loot to collect from around here. But that is pretty epic. This is... the scale is unbelievable. I thought... I love how these pillars are coming straight down into the lava. It's like some crazy dwarf characters built this place. The little archways. That's insane. Yeah, so this is just a huge upgrade for the Nether now. You know, there's more adventuring, as it were, when you come to the Nether. It's not just like come in here to collect materials or make a shortcut. There's actually things to go to now. If there's loot in these, or I'm guessing they're planning on putting loot in these at some stage, that would be incredible. Give you an extra purpose to actually come down into these places. Well, I think I've covered everything that needs to be covered there. That is on a scale that is unbelievable. That is, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with that. I can't wait to see what they've officially called them. Good grief. Hello, snowmen. Let's see if we can catch some attacking a monster. No, I need to attract the attention of a monster from somewhere because it's night time now. Then see if I can bring them back over here. Hopefully a monster will spawn sooner or later somewhere. Though I'm not going to be able to see it very well because of all this trees everywhere. If I fly up, maybe I'll be able to see one somewhere. No, I can't really see much. I'll just hang around for a minute, see if we can get a monster to attack us so that our snowmen will just kind of... I don't know whether they're defending me. I suppose because I created them, they have to respect me. Because I could destroy them just as easily by setting them on fire. What happens if I set one on fire? They just melt away into nothing. I can't even set fire on snow. Oh god, sorry, was that you? Oh, sorry. I'm going mental trying to escape. I can't destroy the snow blocks they're on because... Why can't I destroy these snow blocks here? Looks like I have, but I've invisibled everything. Whoa! Oh, abandoned mineshaft. So I'm going to cheat for a minute here, see if there's anything interesting around. Well, ideally I want to look through these blocks. Can I step into... There we go. I dig a little tunnel, sneaky tunnel under all this weirdness. Look at the expanse of that abandoned mine shaft. Like, it goes right into the distance. It goes further than like my renderer will show. Some lava pits down there. Wow, that's an incredible view of an abandoned mine shaft right there. Anyway, let's get out of this sneaky little hole I've gotten myself into. There we go. Any monsters around? It's doing it again. The reason the snow isn't disappearing. Well, it's disappearing, but not so much that it's vanishing from view. Well, there's got to be a monster around here somewhere. If I'm not careful, I'm going to start falling in those holes again. Come on, it's just a skeleton or a creeper or something. Oh, talking of monsters, something else I should show you. Let me get a load of stone blocks out and some special stone. If it's still in here. Or is it not still in here? Has it been removed, the special stone? It's probably been removed. There was a stone block previously that you could break open and silverfish would pop out. It doesn't look like you can actually pick up that stone block anymore, unless I again can't see it. Well, never mind. Let's just try and find a monster to attack me. Do monsters not spawn on snow or something? Come on. Give me a monster. It is night time after all, there should be monsters all over the place. The amount of snow these guys have placed. There was no snow here before. Shame they don't make ice up here, but I suppose then they'd like glitch inside of the ice as it was placed. There's got to be a monster around here somewhere. There's a zombie. Let's try and attract the attention of this zombie. And lure him back to my snowman. Oh, and that spider. As many as you want. Come on. Follow me, monsters. I am your creator. You should have to protect me from monsters which are coming this way. Army of snowmen. Help. Help me. Help me. Does this only work? There we go. My snowmen. Attacking now. There's one stuck in that hole, that invisible hole I dug. Let me just create another army of snowmen here. Wow. So, with this racket, I shall leave you. Don't think I'm going to find any new places today. I'm not going to do a huge amount of searching. Just wanted to show you these couple of things here. Good grief, that is very noisy. So until next time, actually before I go, there's just a couple of quick server notices I'd like to hand out. So I'll get those done and then I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my desktop. Just temporarily. This is the new server map. It's all fully generated. Hopefully it should reduce server lag somewhat. Recently the world's been getting fairly big. I've now put everything back into one world, just trying to reduce server load, because it's been lagging out a little bit lately. I've turned off a lot of plugins as well. Just want to take you on a quick tour. This is the original city, the original spawn city. This is now Tropic City, so called because it's pretty much just got a beach on it. And working our way around, there's a couple of little mansions coming up out here. This is Mag City, way up out here. I'm going to zoom in on that. This is Hogwarts, and you can see some of the really tall towers around here that just are too big to be able to top out because of the build limit at the moment. This tower would probably come up to about here if it was fully finished off. So that's Hogwarts out there. This is one of Drake's new castles out here. This is actually pretty big. This is huge. I haven't actually walked around it lately. This is Midnight City. Here, there's my house, Alex's house. Bunch of other houses. I'm not actually sure whose houses all of those are. This is Alex's little Imperial City based kind of idea of a town there. I think his other town is around here somewhere, squished into a mountain. There it is. You can see the little pathway and a little arena just there. This is a tree. I think Captain Excel was starting that. This is going to be the new spawn once we've sorted it all out. It actually says, "Welcome to Undead Size Minecraftopia," and a big writing in glowstone on the wall there. There's a little village on a hilltop there. This is another little village which is just next to the new spawn. Looks like someone's built an awesome roller coaster here. A couple of buildings in trees around here. This is the new spawn, the current spawn, the 2-story portal house in the centre there. Massive creeper that I imported, copy and pasted from this one. This is the computer that me and Alex started ages ago back on the old server, the old server, which was doomed to fail from the start because the better we made it, the more it lagged out the server as we turned it on. This is UDS City from the original server also. You've got the arena, my mansion there, and a little Ferris wheel, a couple of Mario signs, and this is another little town set up by a new user quite recently. What else have we got? This is Alex Town. It's actually coming along really well. Looks like he's putting a gate here. There's another gate on this side here, and these are all shops, shop houses and trading houses and stuff. It's another little building based on the Great Exchange from RuneScape. This is Midnight's little RPG center, which is still a work in progress. It's probably going to, when it's finished, it's probably going to take up, the entire right-hand side of this map, like all of this space here. So if you build here, beware, your house might end up trashed to make way for the cities he's building, or you might just have to work around them. Your house might end up integral to the plot of his little RPG thing going on there. There's Pixel Gorge, which is now imported into this world. A lot of cool pixel art going on in there. I'll probably extend it. There's plenty of space to build new stuff, but you can just like remove huge chunks of area to make way for the stuff in there. There's a little village setting up on these little islands here. A couple of towers around here on this huge minecart track going out of nowhere. So anyway, that's the world as it stands at the moment. I'm going to put a world region guard thing on so that the border, you can't pass the border because it's been lagging out a lot lately because of the size of the world and because we've got too many worlds running. So I'm trying to streamline a little bit. I'm currently trying to get it ready for 1.8.1 since Bucket have just released their latest Craft Bucket version for the new Minecraft. But to be honest, once I've got it set up, I don't know how long it's going to be till 1.9 comes out, which could be fairly soon since they're pushing for their November release right now. So once I get it up, it might be down again whilst we're making ready for 1.9. Thing is with this world is there's no room for expansion into 1.8 kind of territory. There won't be any forts or any NPC villages or anything like that. But what we can do is, if you find a cool village or something, I don't know if Craft Bucket might end up putting commands in where you can generate NPC villages and mine shafts and forts and things. That would be awesome if they could do that, because we could just find a spot like in the middle of nowhere, like say here, and generate a huge fort around this area, hopefully near the surface, so people can go exploring it. And then we can just regenerate it once it's been mined and just make new ones, or an NPC village right here, an abandoned mine shaft just under here, and people can go hunting for them. Or we can just try and force train regeneration on a chunk by chunk basis, or we can import things, which is a slow process, and I'd rather not do that if it's avoidable. There's an island with a single massive tree on it. It's amazing what kind of things you find when you're looking at the map like this. The other thing is regions aren't very big, so you can see, although these snowy biomes are actually huge, there aren't huge desert regions or huge forest regions. And to be honest, I'd rather keep it like that. If I can, because it means that if you have huge biomes, you might end up with like half the world being forest, half of it being desert, and a tiny massive ocean in between, which would be boring to play on. But as you've got it like this with smaller biomes, it's easier to explore. You don't spend like half an hour crossing a forest and things like that. So I think I've been rambling for long enough. The short story is, within a couple of days, hopefully today or tomorrow, the server will be back up running on 1.8.1. But I don't know how long it's going to be up until the update for 1.9 starts happening. So enjoy it whilst it lasts. I'll probably post another little server message, or just a description, or just one of them channel comment things on myself, just saying the server's up and running. Come join if you want to. If you have trouble finding anything that you own, say like you owned a house that's way out here somewhere, it's a random house like this one. This is a random house in the middle of nowhere. If you know a roundabout's where it is, I can help you find it using this map, or I can send you this map, even though it's huge. I might upload it to my website so that people can check it out. There's another cool little place going on over here. That looks really nice, although it looks like it's been mined. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's a lot of cool little places just dotted around, so I might upload this map so you can see it. I might try and keep it updated, but that could be tricky because it takes a while to download the map from the server. And anyway, as I said, I've been rambling on for long enough, so until the next video, I'll see you soon. Take care.